What character is this?
Hey, honey.
I was so uncomfortable. Hey, honey.
Welcome back to the Unpredictable Podcast. May as well start with that. That seems like more fun. I just took 6 wardrobe changes before we're actually ready. We cracked a twisted tea today because it's back to 2019. Cayle, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. A little uncomfy with that fucking intro, but you know.
You told me to come butt ass, and it was recording, so I
but
can't put that in for proof.
Then I also said butt ass, but like with underwear on at least. But then this the maid bra was just messed up.
You didn't like it?
We used to do that. We used to do that like in dodgeball or some shit.
Yeah, because it was
Shirts
funny.
and skins.
Because it was funny?
Yeah.
Because it was fucking hilarious?
Yeah.
We're just jokesters out here, dude. Yo, speaking of actually in school, this is the first topic I wanted to talk about today.
Why not just flow in
That
with
was,
the topic?
you just
no,
said in
no, I brought
dodgeball-
up school for a reason, and then you're just like, oh, because you brought it up.
You didn't bring it up for a reason.
Yes, I did.
No, nuh-uh.
Yes.
I know
it's like
we
I don't
talked
know
about,
what you're
but
fucking
nuh-uh.
thinking. No, you got because you know what I was thinking. Yeah, my bad. You do the thinking for both of us.
I do.
Go ahead.
I do.
This story
do you remember
better
school
kill
fairs?
it. This story better
It's
kill
not a
it.
story. I'm
What?
just asking.
Like
I heard-
Scholastic Book Fair?
No, like
Because those
like,
fucking sucked.
they sucked because we were broke. But
Yeah.
I'm talking about the school fairs with like the carnivals and shit in the back.
Never had that.
You never had any? I guess you were. I don't know. I thought you'd have some over there.
Like I'm some foreign fucking child.
No, like I know where
I used to
was.
live.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
no.
where I was, we had like I remember one clearly because I heard it in conversation today. Someone brought up like festivals and fairs and shit.
Mhm.
We had one specifically that I'm like, I remember being 8 and being like, yo, that was fire. And it was like it was a bouncy castle that was humongous, and it was a Nerf war. It was all the new
this
Nerf
was
guns
at
coming out that year.
school?
Yes,
They had Nerf guns at school.
it was like 20. When did we graduate? 2011, 10.
We graduated elementary school.
No, it was like 2010, around there, 2009, somewhere
Okay.
around there.
You were
Very
8.
old. Yeah. So they had, it was like literally a giant bouncy castle that took up the entire playground yard. It was like 20, 30 feet by 30 feet. And then inside it was like a speedball. You've ever seen speedball, like paintball stuff? Where it's all the rubber, like the targets, like the plastic rubber targets?
No.
It's all the big inflatable bags that everyone slides behind.
Sure.
All right, it was pretty much a speedball court, but you had all the new Nerf guns coming out that year. And I'm like, that's fire.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
And you go in, you put your little your goggles on,
Yeah.
and you go Nerf up for 20. It was like 5 to 5 minutes, and then you'd get put out in the back of the line. Line wasn't long. That fair we had, I believe we had a Ferris wheel at the
Jesus.
school. We had all the vendors, like the machines.
fucking school did you go to that had that money?
The school.
No way.
I was there.
The prison?
I was there my entire life.
No way that school had it.
I was there from
No shot.
from my preschool. I was there.
Fuck it.
I was there forever. But yeah, they had all this shit. And I remember being like, the Nerf war was fire. I'm like, what a good way to, like, we don't do anything like that anymore. What do we have in high
No,
school? We had,
because
like,
if you bring a rubber bullet to school, they'll fucking accuse you of being a fucking cat or some shit.
a cat,
Yep. That's how fucked up they are now.
that was, I didn't see where you're,
That's
where
the point.
The correlation
Unpredictable.
was there. The
Unpredictable.
correlation was not there, but
Unpredictable.
you didn't have any fairs, festivals. Did you like festivals at all? Because we had the one
No.
at the beach all the time.
No. The only thing I did close enough that the whole school was involved and you still had to pay money for was the jump rope for heart type shit.
I never did it.
Yeah. The whole school had to at my old school.
Oh, I think we did at one
So,
point.
like, we had, like, a fucking team of 20 jump rope for heart lifers that that's what their career was. They'd come to the school. You'd use their jump rope unless you
Yes.
wanted to buy it.
Yes.
And then you do competition. You
I
fucking
do
walk
remember
with
this.
it. You do laps around the school with the fucking rope or use some stupid shit with ropes. Never knew how to double dutch, but,
I kind of
Jealous of
killed
the
it
mic setup,
in
are
the
you?
end. No, I need to get it out of the way a little bit. I kind of killed it in the end. When I was in gymnastics, my jump rope skills were phenomenal. I had the weighted jump rope, so like my legs would get lacerated.
what the fuck?
It was tight. Shit was fire.
Why did you have a weighted jump rope?
Make it harder.
For your wrists?
Make it harder.
How is it harder?
It is though.
How? You
It is
jump
more
the
on the
same.
wrist,
You
on
jump
the
the same.
arms, the forearms, all that. It
the
is harder.
same.
Then it hits you. Woo! It fucking hits you. It hits you hard. But I love fairs and festivals. To this day, I'd love to go.
Well,
Every time there is one. Street
almost-
festival, street
I
parties.
almost just said what our festival is up here happening soon.
What, for Canada Day?
Are you stupid? No.
Oh. Oh,
It's
yeah.
called a food fest something.
Oh, I'm not sure which one, but yeah, I love festivals in general. It's so fun. Just go see like.
Just to spend
What is
$20.
the dog doing?
I don't know. Spend $20. He's not even back there.
He is back here.
He's not back there. He's over there.
He's back there.
Like you spend $25 a person to get in. You spend $50 to ride one ride, and then spend another $50 to try and win a stuffed animal.
I don't really care about all that, but like walking
overpriced
around's
food.
fun.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
Walking around like fairs where there's like games and stuff is always fun. Just going with people just to hang out.
You ever been
It's
to
something
the X?
fun to do.
Toronto exhibition?
A long time
Let's
ago,
go
yes.
to the X. I went there with Haley as a date thing. It's actually pretty cool. We got to ride this like thing. It's massive. It's a huge fair for no reason, but it's like it was like.
I thought it was like all year round, to be honest.
No, the exhibition place is all year round.
Yeah.
but shit gets rented through it.
Yeah, I haven't been.
But they just
like,
called
a
that
decade?
fair just the X.
I haven't been in over a decade.
Well, we should go this year.
I'm definitely down. I've been roller coasters often anyway. The only
No, they
I've
don't
only-
have roller coasters at this fair.
No, I thought I know they had the big one, the gondola. I always think of. They had, like,
That's
the big
not
stairs.
a roller coaster. That's
Do they
just a
not have roller
swing
coasters
thing.
there?
No.
They like. Are you positive?
Yes, I was
Maybe I
there.
went to a different place.
Yes, you had to. Maybe you went to
But is it in, like,
Wonderland.
the shape of a T? Am I tripping?
What?
I don't know, dog.
There's that big like hammer thing where people sit and it just goes like this around and shit. There's like rides, but there's no roller coaster.
No, no one really brings roller coasters around, but I'm talking like they got
Just got
I
hooked
figured.
up to the pickup.
Yeah, they're fucking dragging along like Phineas and Ferb flying across the sky.
Exactly. Just drops it.
Yeah, no. I've been once. It's been a very long time. It's like the CN Tower. I haven't been in forever.
I've never been to the CN Tower.
Really?
Yeah.
We should go there.
No.
It's a little expensive.
I was gonna say.
It's pretty fun though.
I wanted to take Haley there on a date night just to get into the place. Cost more than what I would have paid for fuel, and the dinner combined.
Yeah,
and I wanted to take her for dinner.
Mhm.
I showed her the menu. She's like, no,
Dinner's like $80. No,
no, more than that. It's like 130.
the dinner.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fucking wild.
Yeah. But
That-
it's like this 4-course meal, and like there's a certain choices, and I showed Haley choices. She didn't like any of the choices, so I'm like, okay, thanks, you saved me $1.
Is she just like a
Strict Italian.
That's no chicken, like chicken strips, and that's kind of it. It's like a
No,
little
she'll eat
nachos,
steak and shit. We've gone to the keg.
pasta.
She loves the
I've been
keg.
to the keg in forever.
Let's do that too. Let's
we
just
need to
blow
just
money.
make money,
Yeah.
so we can spend money.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I want.
Yeah.
I want to be able to just blow my money on whatever. What are you doing if you have like $1 billion?
If you catch me sitting at home just doing nothing but jerking off, that's fucked.
Sounds like a great way to use $1 billion.
Not have
It's
to
just-
worry about
yeah,
shit.
you're like, I don't need to do anything.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
literally don't need to do anything.
They'll be like, hey, Cayle, can you help me move this? Yeah, no problem. I call like a contractor. Yeah, go move this for my buddy.
I'm just gonna go back to jerking
yeah,
off.
yeah.
Yo, dude, can you go grocery shopping? I'm just gonna go back to
Yeah.
jerking off.
Hey, you give me a call. Hey, Marcus, what's going on? Are you jerking off right now? Yeah?
What else do you think I'm doing? Yeah, you can hear. I'm still going. What do you want? Make it quick.
Hurry up unless you want to hear it.
I'm gonna finish right while we're talking. Say something fun. Be part of this. $1 billion. What are we doing? I'm getting a mansion, and the door's open, dude. Go upstairs. I'm getting a mansion. I want a helicopter to land inside. I want the roof to open
Will
up.
you get your helicopter license?
No.
Why?
Get someone to fly me.
No, they're so sick.
Yeah, I would get one. It'd be fun to drive.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Fly?
crash one.
You don't drive one. You fly it.
Yeah.
Operate,
I
actually.
want the roof of my mansion to open up so I can fly into the. I want to go down the levels too.
I want this helicopter blade to be the bar stool.
Oh, that'd be cool. But I want it to go. Yeah, I want to go down levels. It would go like for a top floor, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh floor, and then it'll be landing on that 7.5 floor. So the top could be benches. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of hard to position the rotor to like.
Make sure it stops there.
Yeah.
There's another
want
one that
that.
I would like though. I'd like to have like enough money that I would either have a car like being shown through the living room or just into the fucking spectacularly clean garage. Like marble floor with reflecting lights, and there's just like a window that you can turn off to just a black wall or turn on that you can just see the open, like depending on the company you have over. Like
Gotta
if
be
it was
fire.
if it was like Haley's family, I wouldn't be showing off the cars. They
Yeah,
don't care.
no,
But
you're
if it was like you, me, Dom, Mitchell, yeah, cars are being shown.
Cars are all open. Did you
Yeah.
see the guy that put like a $1.3 million Pagani on the side? It's his in his room. You walk in. Imagine your parents' room. You know, there's a step. Where the step is, there's a Pagani on its side. Pagani?
Yeah.
Pagani?
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. It's a fucking $1.6 million car. It's flipped onto the side, encased in glass, and that's the divider for the room.
Why?
It's so sick. What a
Fix
flex!
your fucking dog.
Yeah.
But yes, that is a big flex.
Miles, brother.
And don't mind this soft interruption. We're going to give a shout out to our sponsors. Shout out the video.
Yeah, our YouTube.
What?
Our YouTube and our Spotify and shit.
Again?
We haven't done it yet.
Oh, we could just use the same one.
Do it now. I think that's what he wanted.
Okay.
He's a little bit of a nuisance.
Anyway, so the fucking the house, there's a lot of shit to that. Like you got to know the crowd. I would have it. That's how much money I would have. I'd have my house set up to who's ever coming over. To just be a click of a remote set up to the way people come in.
I want a robot to convince everyone that they're me, so I can do whatever. Like I can switch out whenever. But it's like families coming over. I'm like, ugh. I can just be like, send AI me in. And AI me in. Go. Hello.
Can it save it in the cloud of what they talked about? So like when your mom,
I need
when
to
you-
know.
Yeah, but like if your mom's like, "Hey, we're actually going on vacation, so here's the flight time. It's paid for. Just meet us at the airport at this time."
We're on the phone. Do it. Be my mom, okay?
So this is your AI already had the interaction.
No, yeah. You're calling me after we had a whole dinner.
Okay.
It's real life. I don't know what we're talking
So
about.
who am I?
You're my mom. You're calling me.
Ring ring. Ring
Hello?
ring. Feathers.
It's me talk. This is my AI has the phone while I'm jerking it over here still. So you're gonna be like, oh, are we going on vacation?
yeah,
he's gonna remember the conversations.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. How would you know to be there?
He's with me.
Why is he coming with you on the vacation?
No, he's not.
That's what I'm saying.
You're calling me to be like, are you ready to go book the vacation we talked about and all that time? And he's gonna go, yeah, we are. And then he's gonna look at me and be like, yo, you're paying for a vacation.
No,
Like,
that's not what the question was.
okay.
That's not what the question was.
He'll info me with whoever he needs.
That's what I'm asking.
Put it in my cloud.
Oh.
Put it in the calendar. I'll read it all. Put it in sticky notes when I wake up. He's like, here's the 3 things you need to remember. A lot of it's fodder. All the things you think of in a day does not matter.
No.
They're like, oh, let's do something.
It's
You're
like
never
some
going to do it. So
Diary
give me
of a Wimpy Kid type shit. You fall asleep, he just slaps a sticky note that says "Go home" on your forehead.
So give me the Spark Notes. That's all I need. Give me the Cliff Notes. What are you doing tonight, brother?
Yo, there's so many people.
Give me the Cliff Notes of what I need to know before we go on this whatever.
This is so unprofessional. It's unreal.
He's fucking juiced tonight.
You juice your dog
Juiced him? Bro's he's fucking.
like Peter Griffin to Stewie?
Yo.
No.
Would
So-
you ever do
no.
steroids?
No. I don't care about the gym too much to do that.
Yeah. We'll go.
I hope. Anyway, so I forget where we're at now. Sick. That was fun.
You were talking about vacation.
No.
What if I didn't know? And I said Spark Notes, and you said too many people.
Oh, yeah.
Too many people.
Yeah, too many people nowadays, like when you talk to them, I hate the fact that like we're still young enough but old enough that high
unk
school was
status.
5 years ago.
We're unk.
So I would mention like someone would come up to me at work because the other job I have,
Yes.
but that they're younger because it's an entry level job. And they'd be like, "Oh, so I have this like fucking whack fucking assignment in English. I can't read to save my life." I'm like, "Dude, just Spark Notes it." What's Spark Notes? I'm like, Spark Notes.
You haven't heard of
So
Spark
here's
Notes?
the thing. I either feel really old or I feel like the cool dad that's like, "Hey, here you go."
Yeah, you're literally handing him down the textbook that has all the written answers. in it.
exactly.
You're like, yo, just take this shit.
Mhm.
What's the other one that gives you the answers? What's the other one?
I don't know.
Where you do it, you just copy and paste questions from the from COVID online times, and it would give you all the answers. I never used it,
Yeah.
but
yeah, no.
But-
so actually, one that I used for all my homework because I hated the fact that teachers had over you doing homework at school. Doing homework made me so frustrated. The fact that it's like, did you go home and do more school? I'm like, I'm sorry. Do I get paid? No. Why am I?
I feel like you have a weird relationship with it because you're like, I'm not gonna do more when I get home. You're just on the phone with like work stuff at 8:30.
But I get paid for it.
But you're not right now.
No, it gets paid for.
It adds up.
But like that's progressing in life. Finishing high school homework is not doing
I
shit.
think it's just being lazy and being an angsty teen that's like, I'm not gonna do my work, dude. What are you talking about?
In college, I still didn't do the fucking homework.
I know. Do you know how many times we asked you questions about your college and we never got an answer? We're like, yo, Cayle, how's college doing? We didn't even know you were in it.
Yeah.
How's college doing? Good. And that was it. And then you'd go, yo, I got parking tickets. We're like, you go to college?
Yeah.
You're always. What
Dude,
do you mean?
I never paid for parking there. I was so messed up. Like the school campus is so fucking massive.
It's not that big
No,
for a college.
No,
It's not that
because
big.
they keep adding on buildings. So they keep adding parking lots and more spaces and shit, and they do all that. Anyway, so I came up with a
See how you spin this. It's so big, I didn't pay for parking.
yeah, that's it.
See how we spin it.
So look. Okay, so here's I'm not gonna move it, but anyway, the building's in the middle, like the fucking weird lengthy building. I would have a class at one part of the thing,
Yes.
and by the end of the day, my class would end somewhere else. My class is for the first month, parking was free. Parking there, I only had to go to the school 3 days a week.
Yes.
Cost me $800 a semester. No.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because I was paying for everything myself. No. I didn't buy all the textbooks.
None of them.
I bought,
Did you have
I bought
any of
3 of them.
No way.
Yeah, and 2 of
Lies.
them are still wrapped. Yeah, I bought 3 of them. 2 of them are still wrapped. I had to buy the third one to pass the class. It sucked. The third one cost me $600. It was dumb.
You could have found the PDF online.
I didn't. So
Someone was a G in my class, so I had to
I'm
buy
sorry.
I had to buy the one. We're talking about textbooks. Podcast. Let me go back and forth. Someone in my class, I bought one. We had 3.5 years of school. I did 1 year. I bought one textbook. And at the last year, they're like, "You need a new one." This guy's like, "I have a USB of all of the textbook. Take it." We passed it around the class. Everyone just downloaded it.
that's so sick.
It was tight. We fucking were like,
yeah, that's mint.
my G, and then I didn't use it either.
Yeah, no, I.
It's like looking down the barrel.
Yeah, so with that, I refused to pay for a lot of shit, especially because I was still pulling 30 hours working plus full-time school. Anyway, so I got
Choice.
to the school in one parking lot, but I don't care about walking. I will park in fucking Timbuktu to walk. So I would drive around the parking lot one lap, see where the guy is. Shut up, I didn't hit it. I hit this thing. I didn't hit this.
Bro's been calling me out.
I missed. Anyway, so
You trying to do something?
yeah, I did. I missed. Anyway, so I would look for the dude, and when I found him in one section because he had
Who? You just said you were driving
the
around.
parking security guy.
Oh, okay.
So this security guy had so technologically advanced, he had 7 cameras that would just scan plates, so you didn't have to hang anything. It would just scan your license plate and would be green
yes.
if you have it, red, and then would blow up the fucking car if it didn't. We'd be like, doesn't have it.
Imagine.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, you didn't pay for parking? Execute."
Yeah, exactly. Gone. But yeah, so fucking I would find where he is and park on the opposite side because he's driving at like 1 kilometer an hour and stop to write tickets. So I'm like, it's fine. My class is 3 hours. He won't make it. So I would then, when that class is over, I have an hour to kill. I'd go move the car or go grab something to eat, come back, park opposite sides. There was a couple times I forgot to move the car.
Yeah.
Keep
That's
in
when
mind,
you gotta take
I
it.
had none of my names were on these cars that I drove. so to this day, the truck's gone. Actually, the truck got totaled.
No tickets.
No tickets.
Don't care.
The red F-150 that my sister totaled had an outstanding ticket to the school.
It's still under whoever's name.
My dad's.
Like whoever at the
it's
school.
it's probably paid for. It's probably done. But anyway, yeah, I got 2 tickets that cost $35 and then one that I just haven't paid. In the 2 years that I went. Why would the
You
fuck?
got more than 2 tickets. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, still,
Weekly,
it
you're
does-
telling me you got a ticket.
Okay, then it doesn't add up. It still doesn't add up to $800 a semester. Not even fucking close.
No, I get that. I just like that you're like, yeah, fuck it. I'm just not. Pay the parking pass for the day. It's $10.
No, the parking pass for the day was $14.
Okay, the ticket was $30.
Paid the parking pass
The
twice
ticket was $30.
because I felt lazy that day.
I'm not gonna fight this guy. I'm not trying to be an evil mastermind or nothing.
No,
today.
and when I went to go pay the ticket too, was that bitch mad? I'd walk into the fucking administration. It's like this little cubicle, fucking glass.
I hate that. It
And
makes me
she's
feel
just like,
uncomfortable.
and she's lower than me, but
Yeah.
made me feel small.
The Yzma.
Yeah. And she's just like, hi, yeah, so I'm here to pay this ticket under this license plate. Here's the name. Oh, I see you had a few tickets this month. You interested in buying the parking pass? No, I'm not. Are you interested in paying for the parking every day? No. Like, well, your car will be towed after a certain amount. I'm like, COVID hit. Good shit.
How many times do I have to pay it off before it gets totaled? So I have 20 banked that it gets towed?
Yeah.
19. We can do it.
Like, it's
I can stretch it.
it's such a fucking scam. It's unreal.
Yes.
It's so bullshit. And
Yes.
like Haley pays full price. She goes once a week because the rest of her classes are online. Once a
Why not
week.
pay the $14
She paid.
just for the day?
That's actually so smart. Why the fuck don't you do that? Like,
That's times 8 weeks or times fucking 18 weeks or
Yeah.
whatever.
that's
do that.
actually meant because
Yeah.
you can see the parking pass in her car. But anyway, yeah, I think that was a whole fucking scam. I never paid. I didn't buy books either. I almost failed an assignment. That's the book I had to buy because I handed the guy in. I handed my assignment in early, and the guy gave it back to me a week. Like my assignment was in early. First time ever in life I did this.
Ever.
It was in early. He marked it the next day. He sent it back to me, and I said, well, what the fuck? Why did I only get this much? Like, it was legitimately, I got 30% on it. He's like, no, it was definitely, like, grade A quality work. You just didn't cite anything from the textbook. I don't have the textbook. Well, you should have bought it at the beginning of the semester.
Should've bought it at the beginning of the
He
semester.
told us you don't need the textbook to pass the class.
Well,
What?
you didn't
Bullshit.
You passed the class.
I did pass.
So you didn't need the textbook to pass the
I
class.
bought it for this fucking assignment. The assignment was worth 30%.
Then why didn't you cite it? Oh, I gotcha.
I cited a page. I just
Got
put like a
you.
page from someone else's textbook, and yeah, apparently that didn't count on it.
Going back to parking, when I was in college, I always forget that I went to college, first of all.
Yeah, because you went to apprentice, where
It was a
it's,
trade school, but
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
still
fantastic.
technically a college.
it's
which
you
is,
know, your school actually has a great business program,
Mhm.
like fantastic
Mhm.
business program. I was looking into it.
Centennial was solid.
Yeah, just talk where you went.
I'll drop it. It's
I
fucking
almo-
in Toronto.
yeah, I
It's-
wanted to
Toronto's
drop-
pretty big.
I wanted to drop mine, but no.
It's fine.
Yeah.
But instead of paying for park, so for year 1, 2, and a bit of 3 was COVID, so I never had to pay for parking. They just opened
You
the gate
loved
arms.
that.
They just opened gate
You
arms.
loved school online though,
Online school was tight. I just played Minecraft and fucking Apex Legends.
and then didn't cheat.
I cheated in person too. I mean, I did not cheat
I'm
in person.
so glad you
I
work
didn't
on
at all
cars.
cheat in person.
I hate.
No, I'm
the
solid.
fact-
I just fucking put an engine together
I
today.
hate, and you're telling me you're worried about it when you get back to work tomorrow. Exactly.
Hopefully it doesn't blow up.
I'm really worried about the doctors.
Yeah, I am worried about the doctors. Not gonna lie to you, but yeah, real quick, the parking level 3, we had to actually pay for parking, and everyone's like, "Fuck that!" I paid for my own because I was a loner guy, but everyone else, you'd click a card, and everyone would go bumper to bumper, and you click the card the second the gate. Everyone, you have to hammer on the gas. All of the speed bumps. There's like 6 people getting through, and then it would go down, and everyone's like, "Fuck!" You have to brake. And there's like another 6 cars ready to go.
That's
The second
Actually
open,
so
do you know how
funny.
many tickets went out? Because they're like, we watched the cameras. Everyone's going through. And after a couple of weeks of doing it, they're like, fuck, whatever. No one cares.
so they didn't still buy the tickets or buy the parking pass.
No one. We just kept doing it. They're like, we're not going to give tickets to everyone. So they would just go
Wow.
bumper to bumper.
Did you participate in that
I
ever?
bought a ticket.
No, you bought the pass.
I would go through, but I'm like, I don't care. I'll just tap it if I need to. I'll show them. They can see on my record that I have one.
Yeah,
But yeah, you'd go bumper to bumper, and you'd like literally be
That's
this
so
close to the
cool.
person in front of you.
that's so.
And
Funny.
you just have to like all rip through.
That's
Dude, my
mint.
school is wild because it's half Toronto city boys and half country.
Yeah.
Like country
Yeah,
guys.
Yeah,
And
You told
it's
me they
so
drove-
fucking
they drove
funny.
forever to get down to the school.
Dude, it was like a 5-hour, 6-hour drive for some of them.
Why were they doing that? Is it once a time?
There's
once
only
a week?
a couple schools in
Yeah,
Ontario.
but it was like one a week, right?
No, the last year was 5. We had
You
to go
had to go
every
down?
day.
Wow, that guy must have just had to buy a place or rent real quick. the 3
One of
months.
them didn't, but yeah, a couple of them were like, thank God my aunt stays in wherever.
I
And
was gonna
much
say,
closer.
like, yeah,
So
fuck.
like that's way better, but Yeah, no, Centennial's wild. It's very funny to see like the Wagwan fam to like the hey yeehaw guys, what's up? Wearing the fucking. It's funny to see people with cowboy hats dapping up people with like do rags on. It's so fucking funny. It's so good. It was possibly my favorite part because I
The
like.
one's just like Wagwan, the other one's like howdy, partner.
Yeah, exactly. They're like they both go up on weird different shakes.
Yeah,
Like,
because
what
the
are we-
guy, the country
so
guy's
you
just
do that little weird like in the middle.
no.
They're like, oh, so. It was always so awkward. I loved it. Yeah.
Can't wait to be done school. Gonna have an ice cold beer.
Dude, it was so fun. All of them were like, I'm just going to go home. Like, the country guys were like, I'm going to go home, work on my truck, drink beers, get drunk, drive my truck to my ATV and go ATV in, and then get more drunk. I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck yeah, brother.
Then the Toronto guys are just like, I'm hitting the club tonight.
Oh, it was the opposite. They're like, I'm going to go smoke weed and
Oh.
then go smoke more weed, and then we're going to go drive around, get McDonald's, and smoke more weed.
That Junior Chicken, McChicken's fucking smack.
I'm like,
Driving the
Jesus.
streets of Toronto in my lowered Benz, blasting music.
One of them did have a really nice Benz, actually. I'm not going to lie to you. That was really good. I remember there was one day when I was in school, I was at your house doing an online school, drinking beers while
Yeah,
we
we
were
were
cleaning
working on the
cars.
car.
Yeah, I just had the laptop open.
Yeah.
She was my favorite teacher. I fucked with her.
That's
Shout
fantastic.
out. I'm not going to shout her out. But she was tight.
That's so funny.
Yeah, school's fun. But yeah, I definitely... What are you looking at?
30-minute conversation about school.
Sorry to interrupt the middle of the podcast, but I just want to mention that we are on video and we're much more pretty in person and more entertaining. So go follow us on YouTube at Unpredictable Podcast because it's a lot better to see us. We're more expressive. We dap each other up at some point in this episode. It's pretty fun. Cayle?
So, for you guys who are blind and can just listen, I guess, you know, follow us on Spotify, Apple Music, and Amazon Music, and leave us a rating because we'd like to know how we do. I really hope it's a 5-star though, because I mean that joke was pretty funny.
We do need the 5 stars. Make sure you go like and comment on the video, the YouTube channel, because it does help us out a ton. We've gained some recent growth, and I really appreciate it. And hopefully this continues in the future. So hopefully you enjoy the rest of the episode. Thank you all so much for watching in this part.
This is a really nice joke coming up. Watch this.
I'm gonna make sure it's the most bland shit right after that.
I hope so. Conversation was about school because we were
It
talking
went
about the school fair.
and then it
No, let's
changed.
not recap.
Oh,
Let's
I'm
move
very
on.
excited. Do you want? I'm gonna do it alone again if no one else wants to. July 1st is Canada Day. My whole theme the last
Yes,
3 years has been
I know.
going to get
Is it
high
a
for the first
Saturday?
time. I don't know. It's a night. It's a one night. You don't work night anymore unless it's
If
a
it's a Friday,
Friday
or
or Sunday.
Sunday,
I think last year was a Friday.
it's a Saturday.
Hey Google, what day is Canada Day fall on?
Monday. Still good.
You can get there.
I can.
It'll be the Saturday night though. They do it on the weekend before.
Oh.
That or I'm off the Monday.
I don't need to be off Monday. I'm done at 4.
No, but it won't be Monday night because they wouldn't. But they do the fireworks at downtown, and it's my tradition to now just get high with the dog, not him, but sit at the waterfront, get high, and then go walk the waterfront and just feel the vibes of everyone because that's when like school's getting out, kids are all having fun, the teenagers are all like in their little fucking cliques and like watching the dudes boating, fishing, getting in, fighting, the basketball nets. I love it. I actually just love to go people watch. It's so fun. It's so therapeutic to do alone.
I told my mom the conversation that we had with the club the first time we went, the country club that we went to, with Dom and how we got in a fight almost. I was explaining to my mom, and my mom was so shocked when I told her the story. Like, legitimately went, "You almost got in a fight, like at a club and shit?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like, apparently, this is according to Marcus. I thought I was a sincere guy. Marcus was the one that
Fucking holding them up. We're good, bud. We're good. Relax. Like, fucking simmer down there, bud.
I miss that bar though. It's a good bar. I just don't like the
is it-
testosterone.
What are we doing for your birthday, dude?
Nothing.
We're here.
I
It's
hope-
Friday night we're doing out, or
I guess.
Friday night? What are we
Yeah.
doing?
Just going to the brew house
Do you
like
want
you
to go?
guys went.
Is that the plan?
I guess.
What do you want?
I don't. If
we
you want to
don't-
know what I want?
Because I know
wanna
you're like,
honestly?
I don't want to do nothing on my birthday.
You want to know? You want to know what I want to do? Honestly, go home and lay in bed. That's exactly what I want to do.
If that's literally what you want to do, do it. But
But we're gonna go out.
We golf on Sunday morning?
No,
Saturday morning.
I work.
Saturday morning?
We can golf Saturday morning.
Come to Heritage Hills. It was fun.
No,
It was fun.
I'm not going up to Aurelia. Just book a fucking tea time for Innsbruck or some shit. I mean, it's 2 days in advance, so we gotta hook up.
We could definitely, dude. I did it 3 hours in advance. It was
at
fucking
Heritage
awesome course.
Park. Yeah,
Dude, it was an awesome course. I fucked with it heavily. But the night before we went there, it was the night that you and fucking. Oh no, it wasn't.
me and
It was
fucking.
the day after.
Who am I fucking?
It was that day, that night. Haley and I went to the dog park. Then she came over to help me work on the car before you came over.
Mhm.
That night, I had the weirdest dream
Sunday, by
of
the
my
way.
life. Yeah, I know, Sunday. I had the weirdest dream of my life. So you guys left because I was like, dude, I gotta go to bed. Like I gotta get up at 4. Whatever. You guys left. I went inside. I showered. I brushed my teeth. Whatever. I went to bed, and I'm laying in bed, and I couldn't fall asleep. I'm like, fucking, this drives me nuts. And then I guess I didn't really realize, but then I'm golfing, and I'm like, I'm hitting the ball, and it's Haley and you there, and I'm like, dude, I gotta go to bed. Like, let me like. Why the fuck are we
let me
golfing?
golf
It's-
and go to sleep.
I'm looking at my clock. I'm like, it's 1 a.m. We need to go to bed. We're like,
Why are you golfing?
Why are we
Is this
golfing?
a dream?
Like, why the fuck are we golfing? And you guys are like, no, like, it's fine. Stay up. So we're golfing. We're hitting balls in the fucking middle of nowhere. It's pitch black out. And I remember where we were, too. We were on a weird map from a video game, but we were golfing on it. A Risk of Rain map. Well, we were golfing on it. I'm like, dude, it's fucking 2 a.m. Something feels weird, though, because I'm like, I swear to God, you guys left. And you're like, no, like, we're here. I'm like,
your mind
I'm
is
like,
so
dude,
fucked.
I know you guys both left. Like, something feels weird. I'm like, I know I'm awake right now. I remember I said this in the dream. I'm like, I know I'm awake right now, but something feels. Maybe I am asleep. I don't think I'm asleep, but I'm possibly asleep. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I kept looking at the clock, and the clock would like skip forward. And I'm like, it's 2:15, 2:30. We're still golfing. I'm like, guys, I gotta go to bed. 3 o'clock, I get back to my house, and as I open the door, I wake up, and I'm like, I did sleep. I remember that so vividly.
Go to sleep.
Dude, I was
You wanna-
hype. I got up in the morning. I'm like, yes, I slept.
You want to know what the worst thing about that is? Is that if you were just like, if you were with people having that dream, like in a hotel room on the other bed, I would hear that conversation.
Most likely.
It's fucking creepy.
I'm a yapper.
What you do? It's so bad recently having Leia, like worrying about her. For some reason, I worry about her when I'm sleeping. I don't know why.
She's grown.
No. I worry about her making noise for other people. So like I'm constantly like, what's the one that you start dreaming? What's that one called? REM?
REM's like deep sleep.
Okay. What's the one that you start dreaming on? Do you know?
I believe it's REM.
Okay.
You only dream when you're like fully sleeping.
I don't remember the last time I actually hit REM then. It's horrible.
Then you're not sleeping.
No. My eyes are shut for like a good 2 hours, then I'm fully awake, checking the clock, looking at the phone, going back to bed for another 2 hours doing the
You
same
gotta
thing.
work on that, bud.
It's
not a
brutal.
good thing.
So I figured out how to go to bed earlier now. But it doesn't last.
I don't. Why do you care? I don't know if this is a podcast.
It's
talk,
not. No. It's not that I don't care. It's now I do it at my house now too.
Why?
I don't know. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. I can't dream. I'm waking up like in the morning. I'm just like, holy fuck. How long did I sleep for? 4 hours. Sick. Let's go do the day.
I feel like you need to go to a sleep clinic first of all.
Like my head hurts when I wake up in the morning. That's how hard it's trying to fucking
Go
think
to
of
a
something.
sleep clinic.
No.
You need to go get hooked up.
I don't
and
have money for that.
It's Canada.
Free healthcare.
Might take you a couple years to get in there, but you'll get in there.
Yeah.
But they hook you up. They tell you what you need and how to help and whatnot.
Yeah, but do you not find most of that is bullshit? There's
No.
no way that they
it's
can just
medical practices.
I know, but like setting up like fucking wires and shit to your head, knowing how you sleep, and it's just like, you know what? Go spend $500 on this pill or $13,000 on this fucking machine, and your sleep will be fucking mint. No.
I want you
Scam.
to have one good. It's not a scam.
That's a
First of all,
scam.
fuck you. I want you to have one good night's sleep, just to be like, holy shit! I've been at 1% the last 7 years.
So you want to know one time I actually did have a good sleep is when I think it was just as you and I together, I guess, tried weed.
Yeah, shit was tight.
Because I think I had the wrong ratio. I had more like indica than sativa.
That's not the wrong ratio.
No.
In the couch.
Yeah, which
Go
is
to
no,
sleep.
but like we were trying to do stuff, and by the time
That's just me when I smoke weed. I just go silent.
but By the time I got home, I just like hit the bed and fell asleep for probably like 6-7 hours. Woke up and felt like exhaustedly like tired, but it was like a good like feeling that I'm like, oh my god, it was like a long sleep. So tired. Like,
So I'm proposing that before you leave, we
no,
you can do
I gotta drive to.
Brew House
I
Friday?
mean, we're gonna
Friday
cut that
night,
part out.
Leave. Oh, what? You said? Oh,
40 minutes.
yeah, I won't remember. We're gonna Friday after the brew house. We either before or after, most likely after, because I want to be able to speak while we're there. Slam some fucking notches. Get out. Smoke a weed. Haley DD's us. Thanks in advance. I'm kidding. She'll probably want to too. We fucking Uber. And then we get back to your house, and you just pass. That's what you want. You said for your birthday, you want to sleep and relax. We smoke a gram each, and then you'll just be dead.
You know what I almost
What's
did?
that fucking deep thought?
I
Would
almost
you just like campfire think for a second there? That was campfire thinking, where you're like, "Gal, you okay there?" We're all in a circle. Like, you good there, bud? And you're just like, it's crazy how small we are.
You guys ever think about how deep space goes? No, I was legitimately. I told Haley this too. I almost straight up stole the keys to my parents' trailer, and I was literally Friday after work just gonna disappear for the weekend.
Do it.
No,
This doesn't go up for 2 weeks. No one will know if you just do it.
I already told people I was doing it.
Okay.
Like even Zach was just like, dude, where are you going? I'm like, probably to the trailer, maybe. He's like, dude, is there a fire thing up there? I'm like, there can be.
Trailer can be tight.
And he's like, can I come? I'm like, if I go, like, that was not the point. But, you know.
Yeah, trailer can be fun.
No, trailer's a different time. We still got to set
Dude,
it
if
up.
that's really what you want, though, just fucking do it. Be like, yo, let's go out. We'll have your dinner. We don't need to fucking stay out late. I'm good to not.
I'm sure we all are not, yeah.
Uh-huh. We are, yeah.
That's my shit.
My
All
co-
the crazy-
My coworker today told me he was going through our podcast clips, and his favorite clip is still and the
you know,
and
when we were
back when we were in the what are you fucking speaking of chant? That's his favorite clip. He brings
chanting
up
table. is
yeah.
that
Like, what are
you
you
said?
speaking enchanting table?
Yeah.
That's his favorite clip still
Oh,
to this day.
That's mint.
We have some good clips when you look back on them.
Yeah, yeah.
The podcast is getting better.
Still, I don't agree that the Queen clip should have gotten that many views.
On YouTube, it did really well.
It was so dumb. Like
Queen?
I looked mad, and I just went, Queen.
We both said Queen.
It's just-
It's good. It's funny. It's funny. Do you have any clips from this episode you can think of while we're here? Because I know I forget the episode the second we're done.
yes,
Or
agreed.
if we finish,
I
go,
get home
what
and
the
I'm
fuck
like-
did we talk about?
I got home the last recording we did, and I'm just like, there's no fucking way there's anything funny in there. And it was the fucking gummy and candy bullshit.
Yeah, that one was fun. This one, I think the campfire one would be fun. That little bit.
Campfire thinking?
That would be fun.
So
That happened
20
again.
seconds ago is how far you remember?
Yes.
You fucking goldfish?
Yes. I do
Dory?
remember that. I do remember
That's
that.
not a goldfish, but still.
Our dreams, nothing really great. I don't know. Going
There's
back.
a couple of them.
There's probably
Because there's
don't
even
know,
that
I'll listen
stutter
to it
that I just
tomorrow.
did.
I can't use too many stutters from you. There's a lot. I can't use it too often, or else it's gonna be an issue.
If you had to do an IQ test, just had to, what do you think?
155.
Wow. That's fucking up there.
I'm fucking my brain humongous.
Humongous.
I'm big brain.
If I asked
give me
you,
a test.
what's the smallest planet in our solar system?
Pluto's not a planet anymore.
So,
Oh,
next, what would
Got
it
you
be?
there.
What would it be?
Uranus,
That's false.
Neptune.
Nope.
It's not Earth.
It's Mercury,
Is Mercury the smallest? I thought Mercury was bigger.
I think.
It's the biggest.
Jupiter?
All right, you got that at least.
Yeah.
How many planets are there? Can you name them?
I don't know. What's the first one? Mercury?
Uh-huh.
Venus? That's one, though. Not in order. Earth's not second.
No, Mars.
Mars is behind us.
I don't think so. I think
Yes.
it goes Mercury.
No. Mars is behind us because we're trying to populate it. There's no way we can populate a fucking thing next to the fucking sun.
It's not next to the sun.
It's
Then
close.
it's Mercury, Earth.
No.
I don't think there's anything between there. No, we're gonna go like this. I think it's. Here's my fucking
How
thoughts.
many planets are there? 12?
9. I think
I'm
9.
fucking dumb.
It's gonna go Mercury, Earth, Mars, Venus, Jupiter.
Uranus.
No, Saturn is more yellow. Then it's gonna be Uranus.
You're at 7.
Neptune.
Okay.
Pluto's not a planet anymore.
I don't care.
But I was
They
gonna say
counted
Pluto.
it.
I can't remember what. My something never. I can't
You
remember.
had a fucking rhyme
no,
for
there
it?
is a rhyme though.
There's not.
There is. A
I
rhyme
promise
for
you.
It. I promise you there is.
No, I promise
Definitely
you.
heard one. What's your guess?
My guess was just Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Neptune, Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto.
I know you definitely got Jupiter.
I
and
know they're
Neptune.
all
Neptune's
fucked.
A blue.
They're all fucked.
Neptune's a blue.
All of them are fucked. All I know is Earth is third.
I don't
and Mercury's
think it's
first.
third. I think Mercury's first for sure. We can agree on that. Pluto's last.
Okay, Google. What position is Earth in the solar system? Ha! Third planet, you bitch!
Hey Google.
Ah! I was right there too. Venus is second.
So then it's. Hey Google, name the solar system because then it's gonna be.
We should put Google here.
We should. Then it's
Put
gonna
it
be
with
Earth,
us.
Mars, Jupiter.
I forgot Uranus, by the way, when I was naming them.
Did
Fun
you?
fact. Yeah, didn't name it.
Uranus is so fun. Remember all the jokes when you were a child?
Uranus.
I'm gonna go live on Uranus.
Some magic school bus episode. Fucking Christ.
Bro, we're gonna shop. It gets really violent. You know how many times we tell this one kid we're gonna fuck his mom? I feel so bad for it. We're like, dude.
Kid. Like
He's not a kid.
Like an
He's-
apprentice?
Yeah.
You're fucked.
I had to go through it.
Did you say it too? Do you tell him?
Yeah.
Was his mom hot or something?
I don't ever seen her.
Oh, that's no fun.
We just do it anyway. It's the guy that works beside me. He's the number one attributor and be like, yo, by the way, your mom's coming over later. I'll tell her later you're a disappointment. It's so fun. Then it's me. Then it's the guy beside us. We're the three like real bad ones.
Ball
It's so
busters.
fun. I love this apprentice so much. He's my favorite.
Mm.
He's not my favorite. If anyone's listening, because I know a lot of my shop listens.
That's fucked.
Some
Your
of them.
shop listen,
Not
so they
all of
know who I am when I walk in now?
No, it's probably like 2 of them maybe.
Thank God.
One of them listens to the clips. I don't know if anyone actually listens to the whole thing.
It's a long podcast.
It is 48 minutes long so
far.
But
This one's banging, though. I'm happy with this
we're
one.
having a good time. I have one more topic. Can't remember what it is.
I'm out of beer, so go check your topics while you grab me another.
I don't have the topic written down.
Oh.
I don't remember what I was going to talk about. I had it before we started. Grab me another beer, he says. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. How many cans are in that tire?
That's it. I cleaned it out last time. That's one. First one. I'll add that one to it, though.
I got it from here.
Yeah. Yeah, it made a huge mess. You don't finish the drink?
I did.
You didn't.
Got him. Such a good like clean.
Oh my God. My hand was up there. Fuck me.
Yeah. What do we have? What else do we have to talk about? I was
You
gonna
don't
I was gonna
flow
go back-
nicely if you have topics. I just realized you
What
should
were
never
gonna
have
say? What were
topics.
you gonna
ready.
say?
You
What
should
were
just never.
We were gonna go sit in silence for a second there.
No, we weren't. We were gonna come up with something to talk about because we're just so good at that, and you're just like, you know what? Let's chop it. Let's just right now hard cut. 49.93. 93. What the fuck?
So I wasn't gonna hard cut it, but I'll let you figure because it was gonna go silent for a second
Nope.
while we switch to the next topic.
What's the next topic then? You had it.
You clearly had something cocked
Switch
and
the
loaded.
I didn't. I just would go with the flow.
That was
That's the
my
point.
filler. Was trying to just like fill in the
Decide?
blank air.
No. Blank air.
Because we were gonna go. Yeah, I had my hand up here like this, and we went, ha.
It's not that hard. You can also just cut it, you know.
You
Just
just
say-
were like,
just
we're
say-
gonna. Your idea is just a hard cut right here, 49.93. I wasn't gonna. I was gonna say, what else do we have the topic? What else happened this
I
week?
really hate that you call me out for some bullshit.
We're gonna go, what else happened this
I really
week?
try and finesse you on these
Yeah,
videos. It's
what else are we
insane.
gonna talk about? Is what I was
Insane.
gonna say, and then you're gonna be like, "Oh, this happened." I was gonna be like, "What happened, Cayle? What happened to you?" Yeah, that's not gonna happen though.
No, I don't
We're gonna
have
go like this. We're gonna go.
Nothing happened to me.
No. What else is there?
Used to be for the most part, but unpredictable.
Not anymore though. It's not. But I was gonna go towards more aliens, but it's
No, I don't want to talk about space. We're done talking about space.
space is so fun.
This podcast, from the roots, have been ocean, space.
Titanic.
Space, ocean.
Might be going on a trip.
Ocean, space. No, I don't want to talk about the trip.
Why?
Talk about when you come back.
I want to go on a trip.
Okay.
I want to go see. What do you think happened to the Aztec temples and Mayans and shit? What do you think your IQ is? I'm curious. Just general curiosity.
Probably
I feel
64.
like there's so much I bring up, and you're like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, because I don't. Yeah, I'm not fucking nerdy like you.
That's not nerdy.
That just like doom scrolls through TikTok and just sees what the fuck's going on in the world.
I'm surprised you do the word doom scroll.
Dom gave me that word.
Yeah. That's
Shout
how
out
far
to
off
Dominic.
I feel like at some point in your life, you're just like, I don't need to learn more. I'm done. All the information I have now is good enough.
But there's a certain point I just don't give a fuck.
But you don't
about
find
the
things
temples.
interesting?
I don't care.
But it's some of the most
You
ancient
know, you know what I
buildings of all
did. You know
time.
what I did when you were scrolling through it. I'm happy you're going on vacation. Fucking A+ for you. When you showed me the picture of the temple, I'm like, I'm so glad you're just going to look at fucking stone.
Bro,
Sick.
how do you not care? Do you
Sick.
not think like what there's all the conspiracies.
There's something wrong with me.
The
There's something wrong with
ideas
me.
that,
There's
like,
something wrong.
that like the ancient Aztec people built a whole fucking civilization for
No,
aliens
I
to
don't
land
care
in.
about whose cousin fucked the other to build this fucking temple. I don't give a shit.
But there's more history that we don't know, which is, do you not care
No.
about the unknown? Because
No.
okay, we're gonna accidentally bring it in. There's a whole civilization that we can find the ruins for it, and we're like, how the fuck was this built? And then we look at it, and we're like, why was it built like this? It has like a fucking helicopter landing pad.
Okay.
Like this is in like BC.
Okay.
Why the fuck would they have a landing
You know what
pad
BC stands for?
before Christ?
Okay.
Yeah.
What does
But
Christ
I'm
have to do
not
with
stupid.
helicopters?
This is like old fucking people. And
the
then
fuck
they're
does
like,
Christ have to do with helicopters? This fucking guy.
bro's coming down after Noah's in the ark and all that. He's coming down. He's like,
You want to know how the Red Sea was split? You put the helicopter pad over.
that was Moses, you fuck.
I mean, I don't give a fuck, dude. I don't give a
Bro, I
shit.
can picture Jesus in like that, the fucking glasses though, like the aviators. He's like, it's looking wet down there.
It's not him though. It's before him.
No, what?
Before he was born.
That was before he was
Yeah.
born. Yeah.
I got him.
Oh, it's funny.
Who's the guy before he was born?
God.
Oh yeah. Before Christ, that makes sense. Who's the guy? Who was the first two? Adam. That's the guy. I was
And?
looking. Eve.
Good job.
So
Where did
we're-
Eve come
I
from?
don't. A plant.
How was Eve born?
Photosynthesis.
She just grew. No, she came from Adam's rib.
That was brutal. That was fucked. She came from Adam's rib.
Yes.
It would only make sense because women have one less rib than guys if Adam came from Eve's rib.
I got real scared. We were like, it only makes sense if women. I'm like, whoa there. I was getting real scared there.
He's getting pretty intense.
But no, it came from fucking his rib. And then they had.
Ew, so he just incest?
Is it incest if it's
He
yourself?
fucked himself?
Wouldn't that be masturbation?
Gross. And something came out
The
of it?
whole question, if you had a clone, would it be gay to jerk each other off?
Yes.
Would it be?
Yep.
But it's you.
No.
It's you.
No. It's someone who looks like me, not the same. They don't think the same.
It's you. You're cloning yourself.
Do you understand cloning?
It's you times 2. Who's done it 9 times this episode?
Do you understand cloning?
Yes,
Okay.
it's you.
It's
but you go.
You look alike.
You have the same thought process,
No,
same
you do
actions.
not. What? No, you don't. No, you don't. It's almost like a blank canvas up there.
You right now go poof. There's 2 of you.
That's different.
Is it? That's a
Sci-
clone.
Scientifically
That's a clone. Is it
Scientific.
gay to jerk yourself off?
Yes.
If you have a clone, the
Yep.
exact same. Is it
Yep.
gay to let him jerk you off?
Yes, very.
Why? It's just your hand.
I don't care.
It's your hand.
No, it's not.
What if he comes lays beside
Dude,
you?
if some other dude, I don't care if he looks like me, thinks like me or not.
You don't think he's just jerking off?
No. No.
Mm.
No. I don't even think sitting on your own hand to make it numb is jerking yourself off. It's
That's
gay.
just weird.
Yeah, I've
That's
heard
such a
that.
big time process. Just fucking go at it. What are we talking about here? What are you
Dude's
gonna-
taking too
you're
much
gonna
time.
Try this
He's
weird
like,
shit.
he's like sitting here, just like, all right, video's loaded, just gotta wait.
You know how long it takes for your hands to go numb? Dude, I fell asleep in my car with my foot out the window, and it took 25 minutes before pins and needles started
I
kicking
actually
in.
know how long it takes. Doesn't take long for your hands because there's so many veins that just get cut off in your hands. My mother, whenever we'd fight in the back seat of the car, all three of us, my brother and sister, all right, sit on your hands. And then if one of us just do that, she'd be pissed.
It was so fun.
I don't know whose idea it was, though, to just bring the Jeep Cherokee. We had a minivan. Why are we driving a truck with 5 seats when we had one that
fun.
had 7?
Because it's fun.
It's a fucking nightmare.
It was more fun.
For them, no. For us, yes. Trying to figure it out.
Sorry, I'm just waiting for your smooth transition.
What transition?
We were done. Where were we gonna go?
That was my story. It's your turn now.
I was going to go back because we missed
Go
it
back
all.
then.
Back? Oh, I was going to do the same.
I will give out. I will give out. Mine sounded better.
Did it? If we were rewinding tape. I was like how it went really high pitched when you rewind it. I was gonna go back because we still never got an answer. What do you think the fucking helipad was for? Everyone says it was for aliens. They said,
Does it say H on it?
did it have an H on it?
Then no.
No, it was a big helipad and it had a
How do you
runway to like the
know?
main
How do you
city
know?
center.
How do you know?
They reconstructed
Is that
it.
what it said though? Is that what the people wrote engraved in stone with their fucking stick and poke fucking
They
shit?
had more than that.
Does
They
it say
built these
this was a
fucking
runway?
Big ass areas. I really wish we had our phones so we could show you a picture of
I
it.
know.
But
I've seen it.
It was
Not
no,
the
you
helipad.
have
That
not.
fucking dumb temple. I just
Not
don't
that
care.
temple. It's
I
a
just
different
don't care.
place.
I
Different
don't
place,
care.
different time.
I don't care. So let's say I went on this vacation.
It doesn't fascinate you?
Let's say I went on this vacation and we went to it.
Yes.
Then it would fascinate me. Me sitting here in a chair looking at him, that's sick. I don't care anymore. Done. Out of mind. Gone.
Agreed.
No, you don't. You're having a conversation with me.
Because when
about
I see it and I start looking into it, and then when I look into it, I get fascinated by
it. So
it.
why do you just think to me that I have a lower IQ because I just block that shit out? That's
because
bullshit.
You're just like, I don't want to learn.
I don't care
It's
to
not
know about it.
Wood.
There's a
I don't
lot
care.
of wood. Oh my
I
god.
don't
I'm not
care,
gay.
yeah. I don't care. You're like, it's history?
I care about history. I know a lot.
Our past?
I know a lot. I know a lot about World War II because I was fascinated about that. I
How
watched
much?
I watched Saving Private Ryan for the first time the other day.
What else other than one movie do you have for info?
Info, our grade 10 history.
Oh, barely. It's in French. We learned about French wars.
We learned, yeah, but
Not about World War
because of what happened after World War II, this is what happened. That's what they did it for.
I want to know.
One-
I want you to
also-
call out your last site. What's your last citation of where you know war from?
You don't want to know.
I do know. I think they need to know.
I really, really, really like this last source of information, but it made me look up more shit.
No, yeah.
You don't believe me. Until you believe me.
I don't
then
believe.
I'll tell
I
you.
believed you until you said looked up. No, you did. I feel
I
like the
looked up-
second you were done. Do you want to call it out first?
If you think you know,
I
tell
feel like you were done playing Call of Duty.
me. Call of Duty World War II.
And you're like, that's good. It's probably all true.
No. I looked it up after because I wanted to know how far it went. I looked up a lot of history on like Hitler's car and shit. I was
The
interested.
Volkswagen?
Yeah, I was interested in the Volkswagen because when we went to the museum in grade 8,
Yes.
I fascinated me why it was there.
It's like an idol.
It was just a
It's like
car
seeing
with
an idol
bullet
up
holes.
Close, eh?
And then I really hate that a lot of museums just replicate shit. I want to know who has the original shit.
Yeah.
Who has the
who has
original
the car?
shit? Not even the car, just original shit in general.
Yeah. No, I agree there.
Like going to a museum, sick. Oh, that's what the tanks looked like. Not it though. It didn't touch Germany.
Yeah, most of them probably. You're right.
Up here, no way.
Nah, I don't know. I feel like we might get a couple.
Yeah.
I don't really know. We weren't really much part of the war. We were there for a bit, and then we created some war crimes, and that was it. You know how fucked up Canada is? This has been done for a podcast.
Here we go with our past
for
again.
national
that I don't give a
history.
shit about.
Dude, Canada's the most
Orange
fucked
Day.
up. Oh, no, not that. I mean, like, for wars,
Oh,
Canada is the most fucked up country.
I feel like we were the most manipulative bullshitters.
We are the reason. This isn't true, but we are one of the
So then why are
main
you saying it?
factors. We are one of the main factors to why we have the Geneva Convention.
Who the fuck is that?
The Geneva Convention is the no war crimes, no bombing civilians, no tear gas, no
Why
gassing.
the fuck would we be the one to implement that?
Because the things we
common
did
knowledge, dude.
Because the things we did back in the war were fucked up.
Oh.
There was like a ceasefire. I don't remember. I'm not gonna give details because I don't know them. I'm not in I don't know. But there was a war where we were in the trenches against someone. I think it was Germany. We were in the trenches and there was a ceasefire. And then we were sending food over, and we were sending food over, and we were sending food over because we're like, hey, it's a ceasefire. Like, let's everyone get I'm not mad at you. You're not my enemy. It's the fucking whatever. I'm fighting for my country. So they'd send food, and they'd keep sending food for like a week or two, and then they sent grenades. So they pulled them out, and they're like, oh, and fucking blew up.
So they fucking raised them like a pig for slaughter.
Dude, Canada, that's like one of the very base
So we
level
play
things
mind
did.
games.
That's one of the very
We
base
play
level.
mind games.
Yeah.
We're fucking intelligent.
We had one soldier clear an entire Nazi camp.
Yeah, I was told about that.
Dude, I wish I knew more of them off the top of my head. But the things we've done, I'm like, am I proud to be Canadian? I think I might. I don't know. It's really fucked up. But I'm like, it was for the country. It's one of those things, right? I got
For the
very invested
country.
in the Vietnam War for a while, though. Just like last month.
Yeah, that was a hard war. I don't fucking know.
I don't know what it was for.
I don't know what it's about.
I just know it was one of the most like brutal to this day.
Well, because it's the
And
most,
one of the most
it was the
casualties.
yeah, but it was also the most current. Not current like Russian and all that, but it's like the most current of like one that took years. Like years.
It was before World War II.
Was it?
Yes. Yes.
So what's the one that took years after World War II? It was one where they literally after World
Maybe
War
it
II,
was after
they
World
banned
War II.
every
I think it was
major
just after
bomb.
World War II. You might be right. It was like right after World War II because then we're on the last generation of like Vietnam's people
Yeah.
dying. Maybe it was before. I don't know when it was before or after. I thought it was like 30 something, 35. But then it would make people 100 almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not right.
Soldiers that are
No, it was probably
25.
the 50s and 60s.
It had to be.
The Vietnam War was fucked up though. I heard about the tunnel rats and shit.
Yeah.
The tunnel rats terrify me. The tunnels are scary enough. And then you have to think of there's these genius people, because they were engineers, the first group of tunnel rats. There was these genius people that are like, I'll jump in there. It's pitch black. I know there's enemies down there.
Yeah.
We'll just figure it out. And they'd fucking fall in the spike traps. There's like venomous snakes and spiders they'd set as traps. And there's all this shit. You can't have a flashlight on. You can't have any sort of...
Yeah,
like,
you mentioned this on the podcast
That's
where people would
fucking
be
terrifying.
literally closer than you and I
Yeah.
and not see them.
fucked.
Yeah.
And you had to clear these camps out and do these tunnels. Do you know how big they are? Like, it's not just tunnels to get places. They have layers, like a building. They have a full apartment building. They have, like, generators. They have a hospital. They have an infirmary. Or they have an armory. They have all this shit. And I'm like, holy fuck. And then there's these just guys that are like, I'll go in.
Yeah.
And it has to be the smartest of the group. They had to call the engineers, like the smartest people in the military there to go down.
Why?
Because when they had to get down there, they had to figure out what to do with it. And then they had to be smart enough to navigate it and map it out and do all this
So
shit.
if they died, they were fucked.
Thankfully, there was very few casualties, but yeah. Like,
Damn.
the tunnel rats usually were doing really well. But I'm like, that's so fucked. The Vietnam War entirely, it fascinates me, but it was fucked up the entire time.
I don't know why war fascinates people. though.
Dudes.
Yeah, but
Just dudes. Guys being dudes.
But with-
Why we like war? We like fucking swords? Swords are cool. And like knights and armor and shit. We like fucking just grr, you know? We're just dudes. Just dudes being dudes.
yeah.
And I love that description. We like bow and arrows for something. We're like, I can fucking be the best. For no reason,
That's
though. We're
true.
just like, I'd be
That's
fucking
true.
sick.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But no, I do you not ever think what other people would think about? Like, I know, like, there's the dudes and stuff. Do you ever think of what women think about shit like that? Like, what they, like, we're just girls, so we're just gonna think about it, like, this way.
Yeah, there's literally a TikTok trend being like, we're just
A
girls.
what?
A TikTok trend. There's like, we're just girls. And then they do.
We like to annoy people.
Sexist, dude. That's fucked up. It's fucked up for you to say. Do
Very.
you want to end on that?
No.
It's a crazy thing to end on. But no,
Very.
I don't know. I think we got like our own things to think about. I think, like just the other fucking night, I'm like, it could be cool if I had like a mace and like a glaive. That'd be fucking, be like flail or like a flail. Be flailing fucking. Phew.
Yeah, I'd be at work with that little knife that you see, like the butcher knife in my truck.
Or like the Assassin's
I'd want it
Creed
to
knives.
be bigger, and I just want to just go and just smash fucking shit.
It'd be sick,
We need to go to a rage room.
dude. Only like $30.
I said we need to go to a rage room. That'd
But
be
yeah, I
sick.
think about the hidden blades.
What's that?
You know, I think Assassin's
Flag?
Creed, all of them.
Oh.
The one I think about most is like anime eyes, the powers, like the
Who?
fucking Naruto to
Oh
shut
my
the eyes
God.
and shit like that. The eye powers would be sick. I just want superpowers, bro. I think that'd be cool. I think that'd be cool. But you're
Superhuman.
fucking yawning your head off, so
My Yettle? Yawning your Yettle off?
it's a little Dutch of you.
My gherkin?
Cayle, where can I find you?
Fuck, somewhere. Look it up.
You do this every time. What is it?
I don't fucking
Cayle
remember.
39.
Perfect. Like, I need to be more
Cayle
active. I get it.
39.
So many more people are following me and shit. I guess I need to fucking just,
I don't
repost
post
shit.
anything either, but we should. You
I
reposted
wasn't-
the wildest thing the other week. I texted you about it.
I
too.
reposted it?
On TikTok, you reposted the most wild fucking video.
Oh,
and
I took it
said-
down because I didn't mean to repost it.
I know. I saw a notification say Cayle reposted a video, and I looked at it. It was just like, send this to your homies if you want to fucking clap their cheeks. I said it to you. I went, bro, hey, what are you doing? Because I saw Cayle reposted this. I fucking died.
I didn't took it down, I think, because I didn't mean to repost it. I guess I was like walking or something, and then my phone just reposted it.
I laughed so hard. You were probably on it. You just click the button by accident. That's why I texted
There's a
you.
repost button right next to it.
Mhm.
Oh,
It's probably still up there.
fuck, eh? Damn, I gotta check that shit immediately.
All right, you can go follow me at Marcus Howell on YouTube, and you can follow me at It's Marcus Howell on Instagram and TikTok. Make sure you go follow the podcast on YouTube and Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, anywhere else you can get a podcast at Unpredictable Pod. And I think that's it. You can just find us on Unpredictable on YouTube because
Oh,
you can make
fuck.
sure to come look at our beautiful faces. We probably said it earlier in this episode, but yeah, come look at us. And I think that's gonna be everything. Peace.
Fucking later.